last meeting that we will have before Christmas. On behalf of the entire body of council and also our staff, we wish to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we hope that you and your family have a wonderful time in whatever way you celebrate Christmas and totally enjoy it. We ask that you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and the opening prayer. God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this season where families can come together, enjoy, renew, and share. We ask that you bless this body as we now look toward a new year, that we will look to progression and moving this city forward and enhancing the quality of life of all of our citizens. In thy name we pray. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk.
You have before you the minutes from the December 12, 2019 City Council meeting.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams? Mr. Hart? Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
Mayor Simi.
Aye.
The next item on the agenda is an ordinance for final reading adopting a bill to be entitled an annexation ordinance of the City of North Charleston annexing an area known as 53-Q in Charleston County, identified as TMS number 404-07, parcel 367748 Lindsley Drive in City Council District 1.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion?
Mr. Hare needs to report.
Yes, sir. We have a report by the attorney.
Mr. Mayor and members of council, with regard to the two annexation ordinances pending before you tonight, the first one known as annexation ordinance 53Q, the second next item 53I. Both ordinances are in proper form. The records of the auditor and assessor for Charleston County have been checked. The signatures on the petition represent 100% of the assessed value of the property and 100% of the freehold properties of the properties. And both ordinances are in proper form. Council may adopt the ordinances in second reading if it is so desired.
Heard the attorney's report. Do we hear a motion?
So moved.
We have
We already had a motion and a second. Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Hart?
Aye.
Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
Mayor Simi.
Aye.
The next item is an ordinance for final reading, adopting a bill to be entitled an annexation ordinance of the City of North Charleston, annexing an area known as 53-I in Charleston County, identified as TMS number 404-07, parcel 119-7705 Nelview Drive in Council District 1.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? You've already heard the attorney's report. Clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Hart?
Aye.
Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
Mayor Simi.
Aye.
The next item is an ordinance for final reading, rezoning the property address as 1937 Redwood Street, Charleston County, TMS number 469-16, parcel 115, from R1 Single Family Residential to R2 Multifamily Residential, and concurrently amending the comprehensive plan's future land use map for that same parcel, changing from single family traditional to multifamily residential in Council District 10.
Move for
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Hart?
Aye.
Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
And Mayor Simi.
Aye.
The next item is an ordinance rezoning the property's addresses 5420 River Bluff Parkway, 8801, 8821, and 8849 Dorchester Road, identified as Dorchester County TMS numbers 171, parcels 163 and 181, from R1 Single Family Residential, ON Neighborhood Office, and B2 General Business to PD Plan Development, known as Goodwin Cedar Grove, and a concurrent amendment to the comprehensive plan's future land use map designation for those parcels, changing from single-family suburban office professional, and major business retail to major business retail in City Council District 9.
Move for approval. Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, the clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Hart?
Aye.
Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
Mayor Summy?
Aye.
The next item is a resolution certify 1912 Success Street, Old Shakora Elementary as an abandoned building site identified as TMS number 469-12, parcel 115.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Hart?
Aye.
Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
Mayor Summy?
Aye.
The next item is a request to approve Garco Empire Streetscape change order NC-15-18.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Hart?
Aye.
Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
And Mayor Summy?
Aye.
The next item is a request to approve miscellaneous fire and police department's deadline equipment.
Move for approval. Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, the clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Hart?
Aye.
Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
And Mayor Summy?
Aye.
And the final item is a request to approve Design Elements LLC for the interior design and furnishings of Quarters A, the Admiral's House, for an amount not to exceed $350,000.
Move approval.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, the clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Jerome?
Aye.
Ms. Jamison?
Aye.
Mr. Brinson?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Hart?
Aye.
Mr. King? Mr. Skipper?
Aye.
Mr. Brown?
Aye.
Mayor Summy?
Aye. Anything else to come before the body? Hearing nothing, meeting is adjourned.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Merry Christmas.